You're going.
I'm going.
You're going.
All right. Carnival Miracle, May 16th, 2022. This is cabin 7107. Pros and cons. This is a balcony cabin. All right, pro for me is the thermostat worked really well and it got cold. And even if it didn't, all I had to do was, it's better, I had it done to 65.
I know.
All I had to do was open the balcony door. And certain parts of our cruise we had great wind, breeze, and the temperature would drop rapidly. That's a pro. The balcony, this balcony is larger than the others because it is at the very front of the ship. Oh, I have to show you.
Demonstrate.
I must show you.
Unlock.
You have way more floor space. And if our measurements are correctly, it's 4 by 12. And we can also see the speed and nautical direction for real from the captain's deck. Obvious pro, unlike the last ship we were on, all the walls are magnetic, but aside from that, the pro would be the tables that are on this ship, unlike our previous sailings, are adjustable. You can raise and lower them with a handle, and so that's nice. You can bring it, instead of it always being like it's down at your knees, you can adjust it. Very simply. All right, cons. There are many.
You can't take them all.
There are many in this room. My biggest con is there's no couch because of it being an adjoining room. So we took one of the chairs from the balcony and we had to clean the chair because they were covered in sea salt, obviously. So that's definitely a pro, or a con, is that no couch. And for us fluffy, friendly men, that's not an overly comfortable chair. Well, I have to demonstrate.
Demonstrate.
I have to get into it. Not comfortable, but I wanted a chair. So that's a con. The other con is the shelf that the TV is on. With this being an older style ship, they still have this here, and those that came cruising with us, as well as my wife, have knocked their heads on this many times, either by missing it at night while stumbling around while the ship was rocking, or they go down here to get something and come up and hit their head. That happened a lot on this 10-day cruise. Thankfully, the newer ships have gotten away from this design, but it is something to consider. If you're prone to knocking your head or distraction, bring a pool noodle, slice it in half, wrap it. I saw one down the hallway. Somebody did it. So they've obviously been on this ship before. So that's a con. Oh, the other con is this, like previous cabins, it's an older ship. There are no USB ports. There is only one outlet. It is right here for American. So unless you have an adapter for European, that's all you get. So you need to bring something that allows you to have USBs or more outlets, because that's all you're going to get. And I use a CPAP, so in addition to that con, I have to take my extension cord, drag it across, and plug it into there. And so, tripping hazard at night.
Okay, so pros for this room would be the balcony, would be the being able to see the bridge. I've had a number of officers waving at me and everything when I step out there. It was nice to be able to step out and get some fresh air whenever I felt a little nauseous, which happened because we were higher up That's a con. Remember, the higher up you are, the more you feel it, the more likely you are to get sick if you're prone to motion sickness. Pro, bathroom gets good and hot. Water on this ship gets really good and hot. Con, there is no ledges, no bars, no nothing to hang on to. So when you go to use the bathroom, and you're in here trying to do your thing, if the boat rocks suddenly, there is absolutely nothing to catch yourself on. You end up coming out of the shower to catch yourself on the sink. Third pro, even though we are missing a couch, there is a place to put the suitcase. All right, it's out of the way. Huge con though is this door. It's as if there's nothing here. We know that our neighbors can hear everything we're doing, and we can hear virtually everything they're doing and what they're saying, and the noise level up here is quite a bit. I'm assuming they use less insulation, less rigid materials higher up on the ship for balancing of it, and so it transmits noise much more clearly. We can hear the last people above us when these room stewards are cleaning. You can hear them very clearly banging around. But yeah, unless you have a family with you and you want to be with an adjacent room, avoid the doors as much as possible. I did not view this as an upgrade of any kind. So